Welcome back to the Cyber Strategix AIGP series. Domain 2 is about the rules of the road for AI, the new laws being written, the existing laws that already apply, and the standards and frameworks that guide good practice. Let's map the landscape. Here's the reality. There isn't one global AI law. Instead, there's a patchwork. Brand new AI-specific regulations, like the EU AI Act, existing laws that already apply to AI, and voluntary standards and frameworks. A good AI governance professional has to navigate all three at once. Let's break them down. Here's the map. The EU AI Act, the world's landmark AI regulation, the existing laws that already govern AI, the key voluntary standards and frameworks, and the broader global landscape, including the US. Let's go area by area. Start with the big one, the European Union's AI Act, the first comprehensive AI law in the world. Its core idea is a risk-based approach. Instead of one rule for all AI, it sorts systems by how much risk they pose and applies tougher obligations as risk increases. And like GDPR before it, its reach is global. If your AI affects people in the EU, it can apply to you, wherever you're based. The EU AI Act defines 4 risk tiers. Unacceptable risk systems like social scoring are banned outright. High-risk systems such as AI used in hiring, credit, or medical devices face strict obligations. Risk management, data quality, documentation, human oversight, and conformity assessment. Limited risk systems, like chatbots, mainly carry transparency duties. Users must be told they're dealing with AI. And minimal risk systems are largely unregulated. Know which tier an example falls into. That's a classic exam question. AI didn't arrive in a legal vacuum. Many existing laws already apply. Privacy laws like GDPR govern the personal data that trains and feeds AI, including rules on automated decision-making. Anti-discrimination laws apply when AI makes decisions about people in hiring, lending, or housing. And sector-specific, consumer protection, intellectual property, and product liability laws all reach AI too. A key skill is spotting which existing law applies to a given AI use case. Beyond hard law, voluntary standards shape good practice. ISO/IEC 42001 is the international standard for an AI management system. Think of it as the AI equivalent of an ISO 27001 program you can certify against. The NIST AI Risk Management Framework is a widely used, voluntary U.S. framework, and the OECD AI principles set globally endorsed values for trustworthy AI that many laws draw on. These aren't always mandatory, but they're how organizations demonstrate responsible practice. The NIST AI Risk Management Framework is built around 4 core functions, and they're very testable. Govern, which sets the culture, roles, and accountability, and runs across everything. Map, where you understand the context and identify risks. Measure, where you assess and track those risks. And manage, where you prioritize and treat them. Govern, map, measure, manage. A clean, repeatable cycle for managing AI risk. Zoom out to the global picture. The United States takes a more sectoral and patchwork approach. The NIST framework, federal executive actions, and a growing number of state laws, such as those addressing automated decisions. Other nations, from the UK to Canada, are developing their own approaches, some lighter touch, some prescriptive. And international bodies like the OECD, UNESCO, and the Council of Europe are shaping shared norms. The takeaway: AI regulation is global, fast-moving, and inconsistent. Lock in these essentials. The EU AI Act's risk-based structure and its 4 tiers, with high risk carrying the heaviest obligations. That existing laws, privacy and anti-discrimination especially, already apply to AI. ISO 42001 as the certifiable AI management standard. The 4 NIST functions: govern, map, measure, manage, and that the global landscape is a fast-changing patchwork. The theme of Domain 2 is that AI is already heavily regulated by existing laws today and by powerful new ones arriving fast. Your job as a governance professional is to map each AI use case to the rules that apply, old and new, and stay ahead as the landscape shifts. That's Domain 2. Subscribe to Cyber Strategix to keep going. Domain 3 covers how to govern AI development.